Sorrell had his pocket picked. It's ahead now for Beltrani. Plenty of room on the left side. Beltrani will drive. Net front, send it across. Falcone couldn't shovel it in.
Had to just use one hand to do that. Excellent play by Beltrani. Comes up empty.
Half this game gone by. Smithtown Hauppauge back into their own zone. Spires, a hell of a time right now against Catallo. Spires trying to break away. His stick just getting poked at repeatedly. Up the wall, Anderson plays it to space. McNamara breaks it in. Liam McNamara, how much more magic do you have? A turnaround shot blocked by Busa. Comes into the corner. Diorico playing give and go with Streitz. Spins it back around the boards. Marcus will be there first. Diorico plays it up the boards now. Plenty of room. Spires shimmies left, shimmies right. Spires in, feeding it across. Just tipped by Busa. To the blue line again. Treitz has to hold the zone. Good pass to Anderson. Sent it middle. Diorico shot. McNamara scramble. Glove save. Valsic.
Oh man, best opportunity of the period for Smithtown Hauppauge. Starts with Treitz at the blue line, just keeping it alive, sucks in the defender, and just get the puck to the net. You got two bodies in front, why not? And I thought that was going in 5-hole from my vantage point. Sealing it up, Valsic denying McNamara, keeping the Bulls ahead by 2. Pardon, the Friars up by 2 on the Bulls.
Valsic starting his 20th game of the season. He's logged 776 minutes coming into this one. McNamara with room, fires it, and wide over to the left. Another follow-up. Valsic will smother it on the left post, and we get something after the whistle. Valsic, he's saying that it was a bit of a flop from Smithtown Hauppauge with the way that his head went back.
Penalty in the game thus far, a high stick against Troy, and the Friars were unable to cash in. The special teams have not been a factor in this one tonight. And you see the imitation by Valsic. So I'm getting a look.
Wasn't sure what to call that for a second, but Valsic, little bit of sportsmanship, if we'll call it that, trying to get under the skin of the Bulls. Again, when you see a team 9 times in the finals in 3 years, you're going to have a rivalry. Ryan, a shot, he'll hit off the skate blade of Ryan Riggins.
Yeah, Azaridi and Sorrell, the only players who have been a part of all of these games.
Carrasco wide, his shot saved by Caradonna, far out of his crease in order to cover it up. That's probably been the highlight for Caradonna's game, is just making sure those pucks are underneath him as much as possible.
Yeah, he's played a good game. Again, that was an excellent play on the second goal for St. A's. Carraher, beautiful breakaway move. Getting under that puck on the backhand. What are you going to do about that one if you're Caradonna? He's saved all the shots he's needed to.
Reedy almost had it into his grasp. Gloved down by Miklich. Spins it around the board. Sorrell trying to protect it from Cummings. Met by Falcone, and he'll run over Falcone. Gets it to Kanza. Down low. Azaridi dancing middle. Caradonna, a great save off the left leg.
Got to have it safe for Smithtown Hauppauge. You have to score the next goal. You can't go down by 3.
Miklich will angle a hit into Beltrani. Falcone falling up, down low, a shot. Beltrani missed wide left. Penalty upcoming. That'll go against the Friars, and a door has been opened for Smithtown Hauppauge.
Here's that last chance for Beltrani. What a play by Falcone to draw the penalty and get that pass out in front. Beltrani knows he's got to hit the net there. And just prior to that, Jacob Caradonna working his magic. As I said, you can't allow another goal here if you're the Bulls. You're not going to get 3 past Valsic the way he's been playing. Caradonna holds his end of the bargain there.
5-on-4 upcoming for Smithtown Hauppauge. Beltrani will get it started over in the left circle. Power swings it back to Spires. Has room at the blue line. Back off to his left side. Powers walks it down. Rebound in front. Still loose. Diorico jabbed at it, but couldn't get it through. Diorico takes it back out. Straight away Spires. Snapshot paddle or save from Valsic. Power tying up his man to keep the zone. Has up top for Spires. Walking it in and looks for Beltrani. Braden Beltrani settling things down. Sauces it over to Power. Walks it middle. Changes spots with Spires. Power from the right side. Missed it. Busa with an opportunity to clear, couldn't get it past Spires. Down to the goal line, onto the backhand, he'll curl. 40 seconds gone by and a centering feed. St. Anthony's found it first, and Buda Cavoli will skate it free. Opportunity to change as well, but the Friars will keep the same 4 out there.
Great play by Buda Cavoli and a centering feed. They just missed getting in front Beltrani.
Half the power play gone by. Power will enter it by dumping it in. Beltrani trying to meet Norris on the near boards, and it's instantly repelled by the Friars.
And this is the hardest part about a power play, is getting it back in the zone once it's been cleared.
Diorico will start to trot. Long pass goes in front of Falcone, and that stings. Down for an icing. Diorico just barely left it in front of Falcone. That will spark a line change for Smithtown Hauppauge, their secondary power play unit out. Inbound over to Davis. Leads the CAA in scoring. Davis right wing drives, kicks out left wing. Plotnikov 3 on the way and in.
He's still hot. Even at, he started the game scoring the first 8 points and back in the scoring column right now.
Plotnikov, the all-time leader in Battle of Long Island appearances, is the leading scorer in today's game. 11 points, 3 for 4 from the three-point line. Shoshkik to the front court, sends it over to his left. Rob Brown holds it left wing. Gives it off behind him. Now Valentini will drive. One step, kicks out, far corner. Brown moves in mid-range. Top of the three-point line, Goods. His 3 off the top of the box and out again. Second time that's happened to Rich Goods, and it's rare to see him miss this many threes. Rich Goods on the year, shooting 37% from deep. Davis on the right-hand dribble. Gets a pick, moves in. Fires it over far corner. Patterson, his shot too strong, and Simon will come flying in to clean the glass.
Both teams getting good looks offensively, but it looks like right now only Hofstra's taking advantage.
Simon the drive, got fouled. Onuetu sends him hard down to the floor. He's a little slow to get up as well. Gino Ford now getting really fired up with the contact going against his team. Speedy Claxton doesn't like it either, so coaches do what they do best and complain to the referees, trying to get as many calls for their side as possible. But this one will be a foul against Onuetu. Simon will go to the free throw line shooting 2. Simmons so far this year, 65% from the free throw line. He's a good overall shooter, but that clip definitely a lower percentage than I think a lot of fans would expect.
Right, Simon, we've seen him shoot great from the three-point line, but so it's kind of surprising to see him shooting this poorly, I guess, from the free throw line. But sometimes we see that. Good shooters in the rhythm of the game can knock shots down, but isolated on the free throw line, kind of cold, by yourself shooting it, it can be a little harder.
Simon knocked down his first, now looking for his second. Ball goes through. It's a 7-point game. And a slower pace after that hard foul by Onuetu. Even the crowd a little bit quieter right now. Roberts, handoff Davis, moves around the perimeter, trying to attack from the left wing, fires it back to the right. Roberts on his 3, can't get it, and Koyenets off the bench will grab the board.
Well, and Kevin, you mentioned the productivity of the bench so far. Gino Ford, I guess, liked what he saw when they were in before.
Alley-oop down
the bench
low.
is back in.
Valentini has to take it back underneath the basket. Missed his first, got his own rebound. Valentini fires it out. Far corner 3. Butler no good. This time the Irishman has it, and Sunday will get his team going left. Davis, dribble drive on the left hand, in the short corner. Didn't put up the shot and passed it out to the left wing for Patterson. Over to Jaden Roberts now. Jaden Roberts has gotten a lot of time, Diego, because Edmead has 2 fouls on the bench. He'll kick out. 3 ball is in. Patterson got it to go. 31-21, Hofstra back up to a 10-point lead. It's the second time today. Onyekon skips it, Koyenets. Mid-range fires it out through the hands of Valentini, but he'll get it back. Back to Koyenets. He'll try to drive. Sends it out to Butler. Butler another 3. This time it's money.
And Oleg, I think you also mentioned before, doesn't like to put the ball on the floor, but this is the second straight time, or not straight, the second time this game we've seen him do something productive with the ball in his hands.
Gino Ford, player development, it's something that's often talked about. A lot of these players showing things that they couldn't do earlier on this season. Davis, down to the baseline. Fires it back out right wing, rotated one more for a straightaway 3. Biggie Patterson again too strong on it, and now he's gone cold from the three-point line. Missed his last 3 straight. Butler, hop step at the right wing. Into the hands of Onyekons, right back to him. He'll try to drive, finds a triple team, pass down low, tipped out of bounds by Plotnikov. The Maniac from Minsk will usher in another media timeout here on WSB 90.1 FM. Stony Brook, longtime home of Seawolf Sports. We'll send it back over to Matt Mankiewicz in the studio. Matt, how you doing today? Stony Brook with an opportunity to start off the fourth quarter on a 2-0 run. Down low, the ball will go to Mirabella at X. Mirabella Altabrando, one of the mid-season All-Americans just announced by Inside Lacrosse. Isabella Caparucio and Haley Hebner, the other two nods for Stony Brook. Two of them underclassmen as well. Mirabella, the freshman, still at X with control, giving it off to Bonilla. 1 minute gone by here in the fourth quarter. Bonilla will get an isolation look. Doesn't want to take it. Back over to Mirabella, and Stony Brook will scramble their options. Mirabella, right hand. Switching back to her left. Dodging over to the left side of the crease. Feeding it up high. Here comes Kira Martin. Charging downhill. Martin, pass to the middle. Intercepted by Roberts. Her seventh caused turnover of this season. Gets Princeton a much-needed possession. They have to get through the clear as well, though, and it looks like a foul will be upcoming. The referee with a bit of a late whistle, but still got the call correct nonetheless. And number 36, Kira Martin, will trot off to the sideline. It's going to be a 1 minute woman up opportunity for the Tigers. Stony Brook's woman down defense has looked exceptional today. Princeton have been held to just 11 shots on goal. Natalia Altabrando has also looked solid on the saves that she has made. 5 of them so far. Full moon starting to set here in New Jersey. Still a slight breeze, gusting left to right. Princeton, in just their third home game of the season, trying to defend the field. Find a much-needed top 25 victory. Ball will go down to X. Dora, she leads her team in assists. Passing off to Molnar. Back over to Dora. Goal line extended. Picked up into a double team. Has to retreat away from Courtney Quinn. Finds a safe passing option down at the goal line. I spoke too soon. Stony Brook swarm for another double team. Somehow Princeton pass it out and find Sloan over at the left fan. Over to Dora. Now McDonald. She's double team. McDonald powers through it on the left hand. Couldn't get the shot off, but a foul committed by Stony Brook. McDonald will get set up into the free position opportunity. Leads her team in points so far this season and also has an impressive 48.8 shooting percentage. McDonald will go into the squat on the right hash mark. She'll sprint forward on the whistle. A bouncer just sneaks past Natalia. Princeton get back within 3 of the Seawolves. 11:57 remaining in the fourth quarter. And that will usher Braden Syverson back onto the field. Syverson has been so hot recently that we haven't really seen any of Chloe Elmer, who is not only a 4-star defensive prospect, but also a 4-star draw control specialist. One of the biggest additions Stony Brook made in the offseason. But listen, on Joe Spallina's team, sometimes it takes a little bit of time to crack your way into the starting rotation. It's once again Syverson against Bacigalupo. Same wings as last time for Princeton, Molnar and Roberts. Stony Brook have Fusco and Caparucio. Bacigalupo and Syverson go perpendicular to the halfway line. Referee walks back now. Whistle, sounds, Syverson flips it into the air. High points the ball, but not cleanly into her pocket. Squirts free of the 3-man stack, and somehow Roberts comes away. Giving it off to Molnar. She'll sprint in, picked up by Hebner. Molnar will retreat and pass it off to a safe pair of hands. Kirshner will slow things down. On the right side of the fan, Dora has it. Passing it, goal line extended, getting it back from McDonald. Swings it to the left side of the field. Pass is going to be interrupted as Kirshner dropped it onto the floor, but Ali Macero was too many paces away to get activated for